Artificial intelligence is no longer a futuristic fantasy. It's here, and it's rapidly transforming our world. From self-driving cars to sophisticated algorithms that predict our every need, AI is permeating every aspect of our lives. While this technological revolution offers unprecedented opportunities, it also presents us with profound challenges. One of the most pressing concerns is the potential impact of AI on our cognitive abilities. Are we becoming smarter, or is our over-reliance on AI making us intellectually lazy? The allure of AI is undeniable. It promises to automate mundane tasks, freeing up our time and mental energy for more creative and fulfilling endeavors. However, this convenience comes at a cost. As we increasingly rely on AI to perform tasks that once required human thought, we risk becoming overly dependent on these digital assistants. This dependence can lead to a phenomenon known as cognitive offloading. Just as we offload physical tasks to machines, we may be unknowingly offloading cognitive tasks to AI, allowing our own critical thinking skills to atrophy. The ease with which AI can provide us with information and solutions may be tempting us to take shortcuts, diminishing our ability to think independently and solve problems on our own. Imagine a world where you no longer need to remember phone numbers, directions, or even basic facts. You simply ask your AI assistant, and it retrieves the information for you in an instant. Convenient, certainly, but what happens to our memory and cognitive function when we outsource these tasks to external devices? Cognitive offloading occurs when we rely on external resources such as AI to store and process information instead of engaging our own cognitive processes. While this can be beneficial in some ways, excessive reliance on AI can have detrimental effects on our brains. Think of it like this: the human brain is like a muscle. When we challenge it with new information, complex problems, and critical thinking exercises, it grows stronger. Conversely, when we neglect to use our cognitive muscles, they weaken and atrophy. Over-reliance on AI can create a vicious cycle. As we become more accustomed to AI providing us with easy answers, we may become less inclined to engage in the effortful process of thinking for ourselves. This can lead to a decline in critical thinking, problem-solving abilities, and even creativity. The potential consequences of cognitive offloading are particularly alarming in professions where critical thinking and independent judgment are paramount. Fields like law, forensics, and medicine rely on professionals to meticulously analyze information, weigh evidence, and make decisions that can have life-altering implications. Consider the role of a lawyer. Traditionally, lawyers have relied on their legal expertise, meticulous research, and persuasive arguments to build a compelling case. However, with the advent of AI-powered legal tools, some lawyers may be tempted to rely too heavily on these technologies to perform tasks such as legal research, document review, and even case prediction. While these tools can be valuable aids, they should not replace the lawyer's own critical thinking and legal judgment. Over-reliance on AI in such high-stakes situations could lead to errors in judgment, misinterpretations of the law, and ultimately miscarriages of justice. Similarly, in forensic science, the integrity of evidence and the accuracy of analysis are crucial for ensuring fair trials. Yet, as AI-powered tools become more prevalent in forensic laboratories, there is a risk that forensic analysts may become overly dependent on these technologies, potentially overlooking crucial details that could impact the outcome of a case. In an era defined by information overload and the proliferation of AI-generated content, critical thinking has never been more important. It is the ability to think clearly and rationally, to question assumptions, to analyze evidence, and to form independent judgments. Some argue that AI is changing the very nature of critical thinking. They suggest that the ability to leverage AI insights effectively, to adapt to rapidly changing technological landscapes, and to discern truth from misinformation in the digital age will become the new hallmarks of critical thought. However, while the context in which we exercise critical thinking may be evolving, the fundamental principles remain constant. Critical thinking requires effort, engagement, and a willingness to question both the information we encounter and our own biases. It is not a passive activity, but an active process of inquiry and analysis. Over-reliance on AI can undermine our capacity for critical thinking by creating a false sense of security. When we become accustomed to AI providing us with readily available answers, we may be less inclined to question the validity of those answers or to seek out alternative perspectives. Concerns about the impact of technology on human intellect are not new. Over 2,000 years ago, the Greek philosopher Socrates famously lamented the invention of writing. He feared that it would weaken people's memories and make them intellectually lazy, as they would no longer need to rely on their own minds to store and recall information. Socrates' concerns proved to be unfounded. Writing, rather than diminishing human intellect, revolutionized the way we communicate and preserve knowledge. It allowed us to record and share ideas across time and space, leading to an unprecedented flourishing of human thought and creativity. The lesson from Socrates is not that we should fear new technologies, but rather that we should approach them with a critical and discerning eye. Each technological innovation brings with it both opportunities and challenges. The key is to adapt to the shifting landscape of skills and knowledge, ensuring that we remain the masters of our creations rather than becoming slaves to them. The question is not whether artificial intelligence will replace human intelligence, but rather how we can best harness the power of AI while preserving the essential role of human expertise. The goal should be to create a symbiotic relationship between humans and AI, where each complements and enhances the other's strengths. This requires a shift in mindset. We must move away from viewing AI as a replacement for human intelligence and instead embrace it as a powerful tool that can augment and enhance our own cognitive abilities. In practical terms, this means ensuring that human oversight remains a central component of any AI-driven system, especially in high-stakes fields. For instance, in law, AI tools can assist lawyers with legal research and document review, but the final decision-making and strategic direction of a case should remain firmly in the hands of human legal professionals. Similarly, in medicine, AI can help doctors diagnose diseases and develop treatment plans, but the human doctor must ultimately be responsible for interpreting the AI's recommendations, considering the patient's individual circumstances and making the final call on the best course of action. So how do we navigate this new era of artificial intelligence while safeguarding our cognitive abilities? The key is to embrace a balanced approach, one that leverages the power of AI while actively cultivating our own critical thinking skills. First and foremost, we must resist the allure of cognitive offloading. This means being mindful of our reliance on AI and consciously engaging in activities that challenge our cognitive abilities, instead of automatically turning to our AI assistants for every question or task. We should make an effort to retrieve information from our own memories, solve problems independently, and engage in activities that stimulate our minds. Secondly, we need to develop a healthy skepticism towards AI-generated outputs. While AI can provide us with valuable insights and information, it's crucial to remember that AI systems are only as good as the data they are trained on. Therefore, we must always critically evaluate AI-generated information, verify its accuracy, and consider alternative perspectives before making important decisions based on it. In a world awash with information, much of it generated or filtered by artificial intelligence, the ability to discern truth from falsehood has become paramount. We must be wary of the potential for bias in AI algorithms, as these algorithms are often trained on massive data sets that may reflect existing societal prejudices and inequalities. Blindly accepting AI-generated information without critical evaluation can perpetuate and even amplify these biases, leading to unfair or discriminatory outcomes. Therefore, it is essential to approach AI outputs with a healthy dose of skepticism, always cross-referencing information, verifying sources, and seeking out diverse perspectives. Furthermore, we should be aware of the limitations of AI. AI systems are often designed for specific tasks and may not be equipped to handle situations that require common sense, emotional intelligence, or ethical reasoning. In these instances, human judgment and intuition remain indispensable. The rise of artificial intelligence presents us with both extraordinary opportunities and unprecedented challenges. While AI has the potential to revolutionize countless aspects of our lives, we must proceed with caution, ensuring that we harness its power responsibly without sacrificing our own cognitive autonomy. Ultimately, the future of our minds in the age of AI depends on the choices we make today. By embracing a balanced approach, one that combines the power of AI with the irreplaceable qualities of human intellect, we can navigate the technological revolutions ahead while preserving what makes us uniquely human: our curiosity, our creativity, and our capacity for critical thought. The human mind is an extraordinary instrument, capable of adaptation, innovation, and boundless imagination. By embracing lifelong learning, cultivating our critical thinking skills, and approaching AI as a tool for augmentation rather than replacement, we can ensure that our minds continue to thrive in the digital age and beyond.